Hello everyone, welcome back to Feldy. We are continuing to harvest over here in one of our new fields just by the Feldy insignia on the hill. It is steeper than all get out in here, probably a place we never should have put a field. But it is what it is. We make use of everything we have available to us. I'm going to get this going. We'll turn our combine driver loose, and I'm going to head over to... Oh, he's fallen out of the cutting can. Come on, buddy. There you go. I don't know if he's... Now let me put this up here. As we closed last episode, I was describing a mod or some modding changes that I had made. And it has to do with hire mode. In a script that I updated, there is, it's a couple scripts at least that govern how the hired helpers work, and their specializations put into vehicles, one called AI Tractor, another AI Combine. So I wrote a little code, that makes use of these particular scripts, makes some adjustments to it, and we'll put a message on our screen, because as I was explaining last time, it is hard to tell when you are clear across the map. If you want to keep track of, if you're like me playing primarily in single player mode, it's hard to keep track of all your hired equipment. So actually, I'm going to head over here. I'm filling with fuel. We'll take advantage of our super long hose. And at some point, the combine may drop off. We can see it right now, kind of as a yellow dot over there. And I think it was 3/4 the way full, something like that. We're going to come over here. I'm going to drop the baler. I think we'll need it later. But for the moment, we will kind of drop it over here. Oh, see, we're still close enough that we're able to see. Yeah. So as long as you can see it, I think when the yellow icon disappears, it means you need to go check on the progress of whatever you're doing over there. We'll see as soon as, we'll just have to see here. I'll remain over here and hope that there's enough product left in the field, for it to fill itself up. And I think over there it is, somewhere over here. I dropped the cultivator, so we'll get this going in this field. So there should be, and I don't remember, I think it's a red something that will flash on the screen that says the combine is stopped. And so it should tell us, when we need to go check it out. So we'll see if it actually appears. And for the moment, I think I've already picked up all the bales. Hopefully I don't find any more that I have in this field. This is a pretty steep field too. On the back side of it, up front here, it's relatively flat. Once we get on the back side of it, it gives us a run for the money. And I'll say again, I wish I had a decent hillside combine. One of them I was starting to reconfigure, and it had so many bells and whistles, additional scripts, that just wouldn't work. And maybe what I need to do is just deactivate all that. And actually, I had another combine that also purports to be a hillside. Oh, I don't see it anymore. Is this the line? Ah, you treacherous thing. Is it moving? I'm going to have to just trust that it's still going and that I just can't see it. Now watch, it'll make a liar out of me. I promise I've tested it, and it did put the message on the screen. And I don't think I've blinked and not had it appear. It is supposed to, according to the calculations, leave it on the screen for I think 2 seconds. But you know, the other thing is with the autopilot mod, maybe I'm still sure that it works kind of with the AI tractor, or the AI combine mod rather. Yeah, so I guess maybe a part of this is testing it, you know, to see whether it works, you know, with the autopilot mod. And I'm kind of getting nervous because I would have thought by now that it would say something. So this, of course, feels really, really good to be telling everybody about a change that I made and not have it flash on the screen. So maybe when I get done with this round here, I'll turn this fella loose so he can do what he does, hired, and then I'll go check out the combine. It's possible it's still working, but something tells me that something went wrong. Which is okay. I just need to then figure out a way to implement it with autopilot, I suppose. Although, I've got to say, it's much easier to do the baling, I've noticed, without having it on autopilot. I usually will have autopilot do the outer round, kind of like I just did here with the tractor and cultivator, and now I'm gonna, you know, turn him loose with higher mode. As soon as I get rid of the existing course, and we'll set it. I'm just disappointed if it didn't trigger the scripting changes that I made. Alright, am I lined up? Get as close as I can to 9-0. Oop, too far. There, that's got to be close enough. Bada bing, bada bong. Okay, back to our combine. Yeah, see, here's the problem. I think it somehow still thought it was... Oops. Somehow it didn't register that... Yeah, hopefully this doesn't fill it. I was just going to take this out. Yeah, this will be fine. I'll get the stuff up in the corner while I'm at it. Up here in this really steep area, and then we have just 2% more to fill up. Hopefully down at the bottom we'll have sufficient. I love it sliding out of the cut. Not a good place to do it in real life though. So something tells me, you know, when we came over here, it wasn't moving, but it was still operating. And I know when you're off higher mode completely, that it will terminate, it'll shut off the combine. So, but I don't know, you know, now that I think of it, I don't know that it's really going to do that. So this is going to not be really according to how I should do it, but I think I'm going to try it. Let me turn off its course, and I'm going to just hire it down here to go the conventional way. Try to get it on the 270. Probably doesn't have to be too particular. So it's going to do some squirrely things here. Alright, there we go. I'm going to go back to, well, I need them. Well, let me maybe temporarily head up to the sheep hill. I just wanted to show kind of a bird's eye view. Here we have a fine patch of clover coming, oh, did you see that message? Oh, it was right against the backdrop of the, right against the red backdrop. I shouldn't have done this at all, but it's done and it's paused. There it is. Okay, so because that message flashes, that tells me I can come attend to it. Boop. Zip down over here and grab it, and this guy here, this fella here, we're going to need to make a course play to help him take it down the mountain. There's a barge out there, another one coming through. That's another change I would like to make. You know, those barges pause every 10 minutes. For 5 or 10 minutes, I forget. Alright, he's going to continue. Let me just get it out of the way. I'm pretty sure I can fit all the rest of it in here. But given that we have this mod in here that rapidly depletes fuel, it's going to be everything this thing can do to get down to the bottom of the hill, and yeah. Oh, there it goes. You know, we'll be able to observe it again here, and we should be able to see it. As soon as a combine is done harvesting, we should be able to see the red flash come across the screen. As soon as it's done, it's probably going to peter out here. There it is. Combine stopped. Okay, it kind of flashes, flickers. Now this one here, the combine didn't turn off, but apparently on autopilot, it's a little different. Yeah, I'm just going to have to figure out and see if there is a way to get it to work with that. And maybe it can, maybe it can't, I don't know. Alright. We'll get him. I now gotta... Yeah, see, these fields over here are a particular booger. Because it's steep, I can't keep the header on the combine and make it to the field because it'll scrape against the road. And maybe it's for the best anyhow, because you probably would always put it on the trailer as it is. So let me try to... Yeah, because I don't think I could travel cross country. It's just always... I hate dealing with the header trailer. Am I the only one that doesn't like or has a love-hate relationship with it? Get over there. That kid. Am I over the hump? I think I am. Let me drop it. Alright, let me see if I can get this hooked up, and we will head. We've never... You know what? I made this area over here. I don't know that I tested it by bringing a combine with it, so... Okay, is that how it is? Shift Q detaches a trailer. Q detaches and attaches the header. I don't know that I like it, how it tipped. Is that on there? Oh boy. Yeah, see, here's the problem with... I'm just going to have to trust that it's on there. Man, this would be a dandy spot for a picture. We see our new island. We see the barge pulling into the dock by the bay down there. Waiting for logs that will never come. But it is going to be one booger. Yeah, see, I'm trying to cut this wide. And the turning radius of the combine just isn't quite... Here, maybe I can get it here. Eee, that is... Oh, mercy. Oh, Billy Goat's gruff. Okay, this is not what I'd intended to do. Let's see, can I back it up? Oh, blimey. Jiminy! It is stuck! I am royally stuck. Okay, I need to go get a tractor. I have this or one. Let me get this up to the top of the hill. Yeah, I'm seeing now firsthand some of the issues I'm going to have negotiating these fields. Now, maybe some of you enjoy fishing stuff out of the off of the edge of the road, but to me this isn't my idea of a good time. So let me drop this. I'm going to come back over here. I haven't saved yet, so maybe I could, if I had to, restart the game. Alright, let me see here. If I go down over the hill here, watch it here, it's kind of a sheer drop off of the combine. It isn't that far. There's a piggyback, anyone? Hi, George. That I'd do it. Okay. Well, we drop this off over the hill. Now let me see if I can back up and go find my trailer. Actually, I wasn't as bad as I was anticipating. What I'd really like to avoid is having to do a reset. Now, Q attaches, right? Shift Q. Oh, shoot. Q. Yeah, so you can tell the header. Oh, it's on? Yeah, the header is not on though. See, this is the problem. Maybe it needs to... Yeah, I think if it doesn't see that little icon, the green icon, it doesn't know to reattach the trailer. Yeah, it's slowly fall. Oh, Chimney. Oh, folks, this is where patience is called for. And see, that's a steep hill. I just can't really see. I don't know if it's got a quick trip to the bottom. Stop. Yeah, okay, it's gonna stop there. I think I may need to take... this isn't what I was intending to show here. Alright, let me drop the trailer. I gotta somehow get the header back onto... Maybe you all can tell me in the comments, how often do things like this happen? You know what I could do on this? I bet I could change the input binding maybe for the attaching the header versus, because I think the shift Q makes it confused because it sometimes doesn't know if it is supposed to attach the trailer or the header. So I bet it's kind of confuzzled. Not ain't too bad. Here, can I drop it there? Eee. Grab it back. Kind of tipped over the side. Alright, let me try that. Okay, hanging precariously. You know, in the newer versions of Farming Sim, you had plenty more options on reset. You could pick things up. You had a strong mod or whatever it was. Alright, Q attach. Accept. No. Q. I don't know. I don't trust it. No, I don't. Not one bit. Yeah, I'm not sure it's on there. Yeah, I think the header is slid forward. I think it's just a matter of time, and we're going to be... This is a royal bugaboo dealing with this, and I'm going to get to a point here where I'm going to be beside the water and I can't do anything. Alright. I'm going to save it there. Get back on there. Alright, I've saved it, so if I lose it here, I can always restart. See, it's... Alright, there's another cue. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it's looking for... Now I know it's locked. I almost wonder, maybe there's a certain order I need to have it in. Yeah, see, this is a terrible corner. Maybe need to do a little bit more road work here. But on the other hand, maybe this is just fine as is. What do I know? It's just a mountain road to a far-flung field on the Feldy estate. And if we call it an estate... Man, this road is one nasty bit of real estate here. There's another tough turn. Up ahead is kind of a logging area. See, here we're probably going to be dragging a little bit on our trailer. Maybe the back way would be better in terms of getting in and out of here. Kind of on the far northern end. At least you're not going by the water. Not the whole time anyhow, and it isn't... Oh, I don't like that. It started heading me down over the hill. I had toyed with putting in a form of railing in here. See, when I just look at... Well, this here isn't too bad. There's a flat area kind of coming up. For a moment, I just got to be careful as I work this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like it when a map has this kind of, I don't even know what you call this, tomfoolery? I already noted how hard it was just to put in the road such as it is, you know, and it's bumpier than... Oh, come on. Pull past. Here I'm trying to hug the hill just to keep away from the dangers, and I end up entangled with the hill. So I kind of have to try to stay... Oh. It's like the terrain is trying to kick me off the hill as I go, which... What is going on here? Oh. Yeah, see, that isn't very good. There's a hole right there. Yeah, that doesn't help. Oh, finding terra firma's coming. Just have to, as if I'm flying. Yeah, this was one nasty drive here, getting across that. So I'm going to get up here kind of on the flat before I turn this header loose. But see, I gotta go through this whole process again, because whether it's the route we came or whether it's the back route, there's no way I can get out of here hauling a trailer on the front, you know, of the combine. So I kind of am stuck. Okay, now can I unattach with the Q? Does the shift Q, maybe the shift Q detach? Oh, wait a minute, wait. There was, no. Okay. Boy, there's got to be an order. I need to maybe spend some time with this off cam and just see what the best order is for attaching, then detaching. Because I think I have it here. Oops. Stop. Oh. Yeah, pressing the wrong keys. All right, folks. We made it up here. I was kind of doubtful for a moment that we would, but turns out we made it. You know, I am kind of wondering, and I don't remember seeing a message flash. There should be a green message, you know, that, let me see, where can I go? This should go, but who knows if it's going to make the turn. Yeah, see here, there is no forgiveness in this slope. So I think I'm going to stick with it here while it heads on down and around, because I've never had it here before, and if you watch it jerk around like it does, who knows what it's going to attempt to do when it comes to this corner. Matter of fact, I'm going to save once more. I just hope. Oh, careful. Not too far. Very. Oh, careful, don't fall. No. What are you doing? Okay, just had to back up and up. Boy, that made me nervous. It's like watching a kid driver from a distance and hoping he makes it. Well, that's interesting. I wonder what that green thing is down there. Reflection of something. Alright, so we're making it around the bend here. There is kind of a hole for it to fall into, which hopefully it won't do. Now it's probably going to give me the same easy. Maybe it can detect the hill. Who knows? Yeah, see, that time it didn't waste as much time. Alrighty. Let me come over here. I got to go find our trailer. First, got to climb out of these here trees and get back up to the road. I don't think the boss is going to be happy with us, Farmer Yip being the boss, that we crinkled a little bit of tin. Yeah, I just think there's some work that needs to be done here in terms of smoothing the road. Maybe it's either that or we just don't come over here very often. Oops. I was going to attach. Now here's the guy. Now I'm trying to remember. I don't think I had any courses set up for, I don't even know what you call this. What are these? The Feldy? Do I have a Feldy field? Maybe I'll call it Feldy Field to Market. So So I will get started with recording a course here, and then I'm going to have to complete it off cam. We're almost done with this particular episode. Hopefully the game will allow me to get it in here. So I got to have 2 decent points. There's one. Come on, give me the second. There's the second. Alright, now I just have to slowly tickle my way out of here without cracking up. You know what, I've been surprised and pleased, frankly, at how well Courseplay has negotiated these particular hills. You know, I have a couple courses on, I don't know that I would take it on the far northwest side, but I know I've taken it on the back route here that we're going to go down. Oh, right over that. There is the bell. So let me just tickle this gently down the hill. As you can see, my fuel is rapidly disappearing. But as I was saying, we might be surprised at how well this is able to do it. I know I have a course running across kind of this narrow, what do you call this, an isthmus, and then down along the side. So I got several courses that come along here, and the only time they run into trouble, of course, is if somebody is coming the other way. But it's done fairly well, better than I would have expected. So anyway, we're kind of at a picturesque area looking back over toward the Feldy field. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to cut the episode here, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.